This is a follow-up to my latest video where I talked about selling your synths and not getting too attached to your music equipment. And in this video I want to answer a viewer question, which is, which synth would I never sell? And while we're on the topic of selling stuff, let me address another question I got in the latest video. That is, how and where do I sell my used gear and where can I buy used gear? So I'm sponsored, and this video is sponsored by reverb.com. It's a great place to sell and buy used equipment, for example. You can also buy new stuff from their site. So if you want to, use my link. It's an affiliate link in the description, and check them out. And to you who called me out for it, here's a little sip of the coffee. So which synth would I never sell? Well, I so wanted to say the Electron Digitact, but I know a lot of you guys would be upset with me and no synth clickbait, it's not a synth, and called me out because it's not actually a synth. Well, it's technically not a synth, but you can make synth sounds on it.
Control the free, dead or alive.
So I probably won't sell the Digitact, but that's not the synth I'm going to talk about in this video. The synth that I think I will never sell is actually this one. So if you've been following my content, it shouldn't be any surprise. I really dig the Minilogue, but there are a couple of reasons why. So the first big reason is attachment. So in my last video, some people seem to think that I don't really like or think it's good to form attachment to material objects. But on the contrary, I think it's inevitable that we form attachment to our music equipment or tools because we form this emotional bond to them because of the history with them, because of our skill with them, but also because some inherent quality in the instrument which matches some kind of need or desire or kind of emotion within us. To me, it's not really something you can get away from. And even if you look at like minimalists, there are plenty of like minimalist channels on YouTube, you do note that they have pretty strong relationships to their stuff as well. They just have less stuff. And I think my video was about that. Sort of, I'm not a minimalist in any sense, and like I said in the video, I think it's pretty cool just to collect stuff, and you don't really have to make that much music with it if you don't feel like it. But I think it's also good to kind of look at what you have and downsize in different areas, depending on where you want your time to be invested, what you want to do with your resources. So for me, the attachment to the Minilogue has to do with two different things. Firstly, it's the historical significance. The Minilogue was the first synth, or well, I picked up a Volca keys, I think, first, and then I picked up the Minilogue when I was getting back into hardware music production. And the Minilogue was actually the first kind of hardware synth since the DX100 I had, or Micro X from Korg, I think, that I really connected with. And the Minilogue was also the synth where I learned subtractive synthesis in a much deeper and more profound way than I've had previously, because I had a pretty long period where I did use a lot of presets. I tweaked the presets more than anything. So the Minilogue was really kind of a gateway drug into synthesis for me, and therefore the Minilogue has a huge significance when it comes to my music, my sound design, and my YouTube career. Now let's go from attachment to the second point, which is that it does sound really good if you tweak it the right way, if you make use of it the right way. So here are a couple of examples. sounds I just played you were without effects, and if you want to get your hands on those, you can become a Patreon over on patreon.com/bowbeats. Links are in the bio. And the mini low goes from sounding good to sounding quite amazing once you slap a lot of effects on it. On the latest video, I did go for a very clickbaity style, and the video kind of blew up on Synternet. And I did anticipate a little bit of a backlash on that, but honestly, people have been great. You guys have been commenting some really interesting stuff. There were just a ton of great, thoughtful comments and gave me a lot of inspiration for different video projects and giving me a bit of an insight to how you approach buying and selling equipment. So for this video, leave a little comment what synth you would never sell and why. Let us know, and we can have an interesting discussion down in the comment section. And if you want to take the discussion further, you should head over to patreon.com/bowbeats, because if you join over there, you get access to simplysynth.com, which is our forum for patrons, where we have fun, exciting, and very respectful and mature discussions. So check it out. And before I say my goodbyes today, I do want to answer another question. That is, how do you make the best cup of coffee? So this follow-up video was made possible due to the sponsorship from reverb.com, so thank you so much. If you want to check out their site where you can buy and sell used gear as well as new stuff and software, go to my description and check the link there. It's an affiliate link, so if you use it and you buy or sell something, I get a little bit of a kickback, which helps the Bowbeats project to prosper and make me able to continue making the videos for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a super pleasant day. Thank you.